As a Fantastic Frontier veteran and a seasoned collector, I see this game as nearly perfect. While you may think that it will reduce my thoughts relating to making the game better, it's actually the opposite. It's only natural that I will want a game I love so much to be even better, not just for myself, but for other players' experience as well. The first thing I want added is a custom player list. You see, Roblox default player list in the top right breaks the immersion of playing Fantastic Frontier. Constantly having a player list on the screen that displays your Roblox username and some other random players is not ideal in my opinion. You used to be able to put it away, but now, whenever you close your inventory or finish a dialogue, it pops back in. Making a custom player list will fix the dialogue and inventory issue. It will also make the game more immersive when players want it to be on screen. So I see it as a win-win scenario. I mean, imagine a player list that displayed what armor and cosmetics you will be wearing, while the font and UI is in Fantastic Frontier style. The next thing I think this game needs is a mastery system. Not the classic kind of kill trendy ogres and gain 30% experience gain mastery. Instead, it would be about doing something a lot, like killing 10,000 monsters or fishing 1,000 times. You can then have levels for each level of mastery, so fishing level 1 equals 100 wheels, and level 2 equals 1000, and level 3 equals 5000, and so on. The rewards for leveling up your mastery could be exclusive cosmetic items, or it could be paint jobs for your fishing rod or your weapon. For this system to fit Fantastic Frontier, the mastery will have to be managed by an NPC, so not something on your screen, like in a normal game. So it will basically be like collectors who's already in the game, so we know how it works. This will effectively solve the collector problem, which is having to grind forever and earning nothing if you're bad luck. But with this system, you will be rewarded even if you're abysmal luck when grinding rare items. The next thing Fantastic Frontier will benefit from is making the game more welcoming for new players. Now, you may already be fuming, saying that the game just needs a better tutorial, and making the game easier will ruin the early game. However, there's a clever way to solve this issue. Instead of rewarding early game players with more gold, reward them with more fun. Toppletown, Greenhoff Grove and the Deep Forest are all beginner location, and most monsters there can't be defeated unless you have a crossbow and AFK behind a rock, or you are a Dark Souls player and it doesn't matter anyway. It's pretty sad when you also realize that monster drops are rarely worth the effort. Why spend 30 seconds dodging and risking your life killing an ogre when you can just pick up a couple of mushrooms in peace and not risking dying at all? What I'm suggesting is an overall buff to monster drop gold, by 20% or so, and then add new monsters around Topple with similar strength to that of Celery. I think this will make new players happier, because most complaints I hear when playing with them is that monsters are way too strong and it's just kinda boring to pick up stuff. Remember that I'm not suggesting a removal of any old monsters. Last thing before I leave, buff melee armor's armor points. It's pretty stupid that mage and range users get the same amount of defense as melee users. The only risk to buffing melee armor points is the fact that some range weapons could take melee bonuses. But even with this risk, I think this change would be such a huge improvement for the melee experience. Let me know what you think of this, because I do see a potential balance nightmare if it's buffed.